Some of the highest gold polo in the ladies here you'll see in the area. Sit back, relax, put your seatbelts on.
One, two, one, two, one, two. 1, 2, check, test. Testing.
O'clock here, we got the Vampire Cats up against G20 KP. Riders up here. We got a 3:30 o'clock game on the far number 3 field as well here. It's the final of the SA Ladies Open. We got the Spells and Thrills up against the Roan Hill team. We're going to have to sit back and see if we got the home ground advantage here this afternoon, but it's evenly matched. Handicaps are all the same. I think it's a 14-goal handicap, ladies and gentlemen. 14 goals, meaning all the ladies handicap adding up to 14 goals. We've got some big hitters here this afternoon as well. Izzy Parsons in there had 8 goals. We also got a couple of 4-goalers. Holly Butler, Bianca Detroit running off a 3-goal handicap. Jackie Armstrong at a 2. But we'll do a little introduction here shortly once they line up and they're ready to go. That you can see them warming up their horses, getting their hand-eye coordination in. Weather today, breezy here. Chilling at 18 degrees. It's cooking up in the crags over here. Overcast, beautiful weather. Absolutely no wind. It's going straight up in the sky. Luna. Sorry, we got a 10-kilometer speed zone here. You have to go a bit slower, eh? Yeah. All right. Here we are. Vampire Cats playing in red here this afternoon. G20 KP. I think that's how you pronounce it. G20 KP. Sounds like Elon Musk's kid. Our main umpires here today. We got Tara Spoolsbury alongside him. Seapo Spoolsbury. The Spoolsberries umpiring today's game, yeah, making sure these ladies are well behaved out here. It's going to be a 4-chucker match, ladies and gentlemen. Each chucker is 7.5 minutes long. Swapping sides every time a goal scored as well. So don't get confused when you see them running the other way once they've scored. Kids, you've got 10 minutes here to hit some penalties. We're going to be kicking off things here shortly. 5 minutes remaining. Goal handicap, and holding the back door for the team in red, the Vampire Cats, is Izzy Parson, all the way from the United Kingdom, playing off 8-goal handicap, heading over to the opposition team, the G20 KP, playing in black and white today. At number 1, we got Sajulia Mann. At 2, Jackie Armstrong. At 3, Holly Butler and Bianca Detroit. At number 4, holding the back door, G20 KP is a 10-goal team, and Vampire Cats is a 14-goal team. So I think they're going to get 2 goals on the board, starting off here in chucker number 1. 7.5 minutes of chucker, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a free change during the halfway time. They've got 1 minute to get onto a fresh horse. So all these ladies here are going to be riding 2 horses a chucker, swapping right throughout the day. I've got pony lists coming through my ears here. Going to have to try to keep track of all these ones here. When we see a good one, we'll let you know. Yes, Derek Dirks, Bunjani, number 1, yebo. Thengi izolo, yini le ncwadi la? Awuncane kanje. Yo. Awufunda nami ndiyafunda la bheka. Hey. Hey. Sesikolweni. IPPA nika la. Yazi difunana. Zamalek. Yeah, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. About to kick off right here on field number 2 in the Road Hill Polo Estate, one of the best polo destinations in South Africa, probably the African hemisphere. Owned here by Patrick Heffron. Big shout out to them, setting up a great facility here in the back door of Pennenberg Bay behind Buco. Easy to get some parts and spares if they need. They just have to drive down the road. I'm surprised they don't have a sponsorship here by Buco. So here we go. The teams are deciding which way they're going to run, flicking a coin. Looks like the Vampire Cats won the toss. So here we go, starting off the 2 o'clock game here, the plate final, ladies and gentlemen. If you come last, you don't win a prize, but if you come third, you still win a cap here. So it looks like they picked the sides here. Vampire Cats running to Pennenberg Bay. Looks like the G20 team, KP, running into the mountains, up towards the uplands. The Drift River. So here we are. Fire them up, ladies and gentlemen. Get behind your team. Cheer them on. Yeah, you're going to see some of the best horses, ladies, running around on the grounds here this afternoon. Exciting stuff. The SA Open 2024. Yeah, all ladies on the field. Here we go. The ball's bowled in. Out the back door it goes. Trying to find Bianca. She gets it going down to the far side. Big right off there. Up against Izzy. Izzy Peterson, she has a little open backhand there to herself. Yeah, she whips the pony around. She drifts back. Yeah, it's all Izzy on the ball. Beautiful cut shot. Yeah, she crosses the halfway line. Big ride off there by Bianca. Looks like she's winning the ride off. Great ride off there by Bianca Detroit in that number 4 jersey. Now she's going, turning things around, getting going for a team down on the other side. Bianca, all the time in the world, yeah. Based herself out there in Colin Park Polo Club. Against the mountains. In comes, man, running with the ball. It's all Sanjula. Runs over the top. In comes Bianca. Onto the attack again. Yeah, now she's holding the back door strong for her team. Yeah, bringing it right up in front of the stables pavilion. I'm not too sure what I call this. But in comes that goal. Izzy on to the ball again. Trying to turn it around. Man trying to get involved. Sanjula leaves it behind. In comes Izzy now. She's on the attack. She sends Mimi Sweet out in front. Mimi taps it. She taps it once. Is rolling left of the post. Mimi Sweet just pulls it to the left-hand side. And the Vampire Cats missing out of the great opportunity there now to put one on the boards. And it's going to be a backline hit here now in favor of the G20 KP. Bianca Detroit. On that beautiful chestnut pony. I have it here somewhere. Let me check for the name. Checkity 1, 2, check, check. Too many names here for me. Bianca's riding a horse called Red. I would have never guessed. So here we are, back onto it. Man, she gets going down the ground here. Sanjula runs over the top. In comes nobody. They all run over the top, leave it behind. Here comes Ash Robertson, Muddle. She's on the ball here. Muddle, can she take it all the way? Big right off bar. Bianca on Red. Ashley getting going with a horse called Emily. In comes Bianca, almost scoring an own goal. No! Bianca Detroit trying to get a next shot and almost knocking it in between the 2 own posts. So we got a safety 60 penalty for, ladies and gentlemen, where the ball went out. The Vampire Cats here got an opportunity to put one up on the boards. The first one, if you noticed on the scoreboard, that is 2.5 goals to the G20 KP Park team. Reason for this is they're 4 handicap down. They got a 10-goal side, and the Vampire Cats is a 14-goal side. So they just have to stop the Vampire Cats from scoring any goals here this afternoon. They can be victorious, but not easy when you got this goal here in the number 4. Izzy knocking the ball around. 8-goal handicap here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 goals away from being the best lady in the world. I'm sure there's a few 10-goal handicap ladies out there. So here we go. It's Izzy riding a horse called Balachi. She lines it up, cracks a high lofting shot. This ball's got us to the right-hand side. It goes. Beautiful stroke there by her. Putting it in our backline hit here for the GTO team. Playing in black and white here this afternoon. Here we go. Bianca riding red. Brings it. She puts a big bomb down the ground here. Trying to find the number one is Armstrong out in front. Jura runs over the top. Kick forwards by a horse. In comes Izzy. Izzy. Turning it around, slowing things down here now. Trying to go around the outside. Go left till you come right. In comes Izzy. Still checks up, slows down. Armstrong coming in for a hook. Runs over the top. It's still that lady Izzy marking hard. In comes Charlotte. Charlotte trying to get involved there as well. Trying to get hold of the stick here of Izzy. In comes Charlotte. Hustling it hard, but it's all Izzy's day here today. Stick and ball. She shots at goal. It's looking good. Izzy with the long range. Seeing the right-hand post there. Vampire Cats putting the pressure on here. Half this chuck is almost up here, and they've definitely been in the half of the G20 team. Can Bianca Toit get her soldiers together and get them out their own half here? She wastes no time. She sends one straight off the back door, but straight to the opposition player. It goes here now to the stick of Izzy again. Izzy Parsons turns it a bit and tucks it back into the side. Is she going to go for that long-ranging shot? She cranks her shoulders. She has the kills, the puff at her, but in goes the ball forwards. Trying to find her teammate. Charlotte Pickett runs over the top here. In comes Bianca. Holly has a go, leaves it behind. In comes Armstrong's going to let this one roll over the back door there now. Backline hit here now for the G20 KP. Free changes is a call here, so we're going to have a quick little 1 minute time break out here. 2.5 goals to 0, still in favor here of the G20 KP side.
I checked it the other day. There's about 12, 13 big things being built there now. Yeah. How's it like building a big house here opposite Beacon Hall? Massive. Yeah. Down.
All right, so quick little rundown here on the horses here. Izzy's on a horse called Dora now. Jackie Armstrong getting on a horse called Flower. Bianca Detroit bringing out blue. First on red, now on blue. Who's next? Mimi, she's riding a horse called Missy. Ashley Robinson on a horse called Divine. Charlotte, she's getting a Snow Baby, apparently this horse is called. Holly Butler running a horse called Katana. San Julia riding Shadow now as well. So there you are, horses up on the field here right now. Back into chucker number 1, 3 minutes, 44 seconds remaining as the back line hit here for the G20 KP side. As is Bianca Detroit. She's not going to let one rip this time. She's going to keep it for herself. Tap it one, send it to the right-hand side. Trying to find Armstrong. Jackie Armstrong takes her right here now. It's all her line on the ball. Izzy's marking her hard. Jackie, she need to put a strap around her hand there to keep the mallet in. I think that's how she plays though. In comes, looks like it, the Vampire Cats blacking it out there was Charlotte Park. Knocked it back to Izzy. Now Izzy's up on the ball, up against Armstrong. But in comes Bianca now, sends it forward, trying to find Jackie out in front in the number 3 position. Jackie turning it around here now, trying to burn along out in the front side. Izzy just reaching out far, getting control, runs over the top. In comes Bianca with the backhand on the near side. Left behind here now, it's all Izzy. She's out by herself, plenty of horse space to work with out in front. Jackie gonna get hard back, trying to get the hook in here. It's all Izzy. Parsons, can she pass it for the goals? No, she can't. It bounces off the post, and in comes, looks like that was Holly Butler, putting it in the coast for the Vampire Heads. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the first goal here this afternoon in chucker number 1 here. 2.5 minutes remaining. Still plenty of action throughout this afternoon, yeah. So, plenty of chatting here. They're swapping sides. Vampire Cats running left to right. G20 right to left here. Who comes out of it in the end? Looks like Izzy Parson. She gets it out here. Izzy going down the ground. Can she do back-to-back goals? Big neck shot. Runs over the top. In comes Ash Muddle. Running also over the top of it. Turning around here now. Looks like Charlotte trying to get it going. Not too sure. Can't really see in the bottom right corner there. Looks like Izzy's got control of it again. Yeah, now she's going to have to line it up, send it down into the danger zone. She pulls the trigger. It's off onto the right-hand side. Who's there in the back door? Looks like Bianca's going to let this one roll up and over the back line it goes. So here we go, back line here for the G20. Bianca Dutoit, she lines up a big shot. She puts it down. She's trying to find Jackie out in front. Jackie now, the horse has got some legs, trying to burn past Izzy. Knocks up onto the boards and goes right up in front of the scoreboard here. It's all Jackie Armstrong taking it halfway across the line. Here she comes. Big ride off by Izzy on the near side, sending it back for the Vampire Cats. Checked up here now. It's Ashley Robertson. Big ride off there by Bianca. They both run over the top. They're ball sitting. Who's turning onto it first? Looks like it's Izzy. Izzy again on the attack. Topped it on the top. They run over it now. That girl turning around is Holly. Holly Butler trying to get it going here for the team. Leaves it behind for Bianca. Backhand there by the Vampire Cats. Here now picked up by Holly. She's getting going here now. Can she take it all the way? Holly bouncing ball and all. Jackie Armstrong trying to get in there involved. Big shot there now by Jackie. She runs over the top, leaving it there by herself. It's easy. Comes up on the near side here now for the Vampire Cats. Izzy Parson, the 8-goaler, yeah, she's going to get told to use it now. Clears the call, sends it down there, trying to find her teammates Mimi, but it's Sanjulia. Sanjulia, she has a little blow on the backhand, knocked forwards again by the Vampire Cats. In comes Jackie Armstrong. Armstrong leaves it behind for Bianca. Big neck shot there by Bianca, sending her back up onto the board. She goes. Jackie Armstrong, yeah, she's going to have to check this one up. Checks the pony up, whips it around, yeah. Pushes it forwards, yeah, looking for the big pass. 30 seconds on the clock, yeah. And we have a whistle. That's going to sound the end of Chaka number 1, ladies and gentlemen. 2.5 goals, yeah, 2-1 in favor of G20 KP. Sorry. All right, here we are back to checker number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Here, 2.5 goals, still 2-1. But here come the Vampire Cats. Izzy, she's on the attack straight out of the line out here. Canes it to the right-hand side. In comes Ashley Muddle. Hits one towards goal. Ashley with the long-ranging shot. Puts it in. Ashley Robinson. Puddle. Well done. Putting another one in here for the Vampire Cats. 2 goals to 2.5. Yeah, just like that. The Vampire Cats have caught it up here. Only half a goal difference in this match so far. Great teamwork there, backing each other up. Izzy getting it going down the ground to the 60. Ashley Muddle coming in from behind on the 60-yard line, and she wastes no time, centered straight in between the posts. And now we are back into the center. We go, swapping sides. In goes the ball. It pops out the back. Who's onto it? Izzy. Passing quickly. Bianca Toy caught sleeping there, but as it's all easy now, she's going to take her time. Get it going here now. She's going to try burn past them all. Izzy looking for the shot down the ground. They're trying to find Mimi Sweet. It's all Mimi up against Sanjulia. Sanjulia hits a beautiful backhand. Picked up here now by Bianca Detroit. Detroit getting going down the ground. Bianca riding a horse called Tina now. In comes Sanjulia. Runs over the top, leaves it there now for Izzy. Izzy taken away there by Jackie Armstrong. Plays a big backhand here. Sanjulia has got some open space on that beautiful little grey pony. Sanjulia running. Can she take it all the way? This course is called Rapid, the little grey one. Didn't look too rapid to me. In comes Bianca. Big tail shot there by her. Centre back trying to find her teammates here. It's Jackie Armstrong. She's on the attack here again now. She's been running hard throughout this afternoon here for the G20. The pro shot's looking good. Jackie Armstrong taken out. She checks up now. Big backhand there by the Vampire Cats. Turning onto it here now is Mimi Sweet. Mimi called off it now for Armstrong. Armstrong pulls a big backhand there, trying to find a team in black and white now, but picked up by Izzy. Centered down now. Who's on the right? Looks like Mimi Sweet. Sweet getting going here. Can she get it all the way? She's up on the halfway. Big shot down the ground there by her. Over the halfway line it goes. In comes Ashley Muddle. Ashley, she kicks it into the inside. Yeah, she can take this one all the way. It's Ashley with a beautiful approach shot. Ashley Robinson with the long ranger. Backline pizza to it here. Just glancing the right-hand post here. Backline hit for the G20KP side. Easy to bring it in. Girls are working well together here in red. And there we go. Bianca Detroit. Plenty of time on the clock here. 4 minutes, 46 minutes remaining. She walks it in, brings it, puts a big trigger, but Izzy's watching every move. In comes Sanjulia on that rapid horse. Runs over the top. In comes Izzy. Leaves it behind for Bianca. Threads the needle. Sends it down again. Trying to find Sanjulia. Sanjulia hooked out of there by Izzy in the number 4 jersey. Turning it around here now. It's Izzy. Hustle hard. Mimi Sweet with a beautiful little shot down the ground there now. Trying to find that girl. Charlotte hooked out here now. Mimi Sweet pulled the hook out, giving Izzy a time to get going down the ground here. Izzy Parsons, the 8 goaler. She's going to pull the trigger. Yeah, bounces off the pony. Goes left looking for Ashley. Can she cut it in before it runs out? Little backhand. Yeah, we'll hope. Runs over the back line now. G20KP with another opportunity here to put this one in between the posts from their own back line. So we're going to have a little timeout here now, halfway through the chucker. Number 2, free change, stops the clock here at 3 minutes, 38 seconds in chucker number 2. Quick little rundown on the horses here. Sanjulia coming on a horse called Mango. She just rode Rapid, the little grey pony there. Holly Butler riding a horse called Wingnut. Give that horse a nut. At number 2 for Izzy is going to be Savannah. Jackie Armstrong riding a horse called Penny. Bianca on a horse called Halloween. Charlotte on a horse called Moose or Mouse. The volume. Is it too soft? We're going to blow these speakers though. I think so. Kapoof.
Where do you want to listen more? That side or this side? Okay, I'm turning the speaker.
Check 1, 2, test. If I blow the speakers, not my fault, eh? Tell Patty the insurance for the speakers. Just tell me if it's better when you get down there, 'cause it's like, it's on the max now.
This one. Yeah, we can turn, but then you're gonna blow these people. Ah, I think it's good, man.
All right, Ashley now. She's on a horse called Seventh Sister. Back to the horse list we go. Mimi riding a horse called Mavid. And then Bianca on a horse called Halloween, yeah. So here we go. Starter of the half and chucker number 2. Whole place is vibrating, yeah. Mist is staying up off the ground so far. We had a heavy mist this morning, yeah. A lot of dew, but it's all dried up here now. Perfect playing conditions here for the horses and players out there. As G20, Bianca, she brings a big hammer down, trying to find her teammate out in front. And San Julia running hard. Mimi Sweets getting back here, hooks her out of it. Little backhand played. In comes Jackie Armstrong. Yeah, now the G20 team are coming up strong. Yeah, in the second half of chucker number 2. Big backhand bar. The Vampire Bats, yeah, sending Mimi Sweet on her way. Yeah, now Bianca Toy, big ride-up between the two of them there. The biggest ride-up I've seen Bianca do in a while. Turning the ball around, yeah, now she gets it going. 3 minutes on the clock, yeah, can G20 get one up on the boards? Their first one here this afternoon. The 2 goals they've scored already has just been on a handicap difference. As it looks like that goal, Holly Butler turning it around, yeah. Holly getting going down the ground, yeah, now. Big neck shot there by her, sending it down the ground. Who's going to get onto it first? Bianca Toy taken out there by Ashley. Ashley Muddle. Where's she going to go? She takes one forwards up, knocks it up onto the boards, runs behind. In comes the G20 side. San Julia, big neck shot down the ground there. Bounces off a pony into the bottom right corner they go. It's still all San Julia. She gets the approach shot good. It's up on the 40-yard line. Big backhand there by the Vampire Cats. Cranking it around here now is Izzy Pearson. She's getting it going along the boards here. Izzy, big shot down the ground here. There's black and white players all around her from the G20 side. Bianca riding off, takes the new line of the ball, sends a beautiful tail shot there. Great play there by her, trying to find Jackie Armstrong. She's on the attack. Can she show the big arm here today? It's all Jackie. Big right off there by the Vampire Cats. Mimi Sweet with a beautiful open backhand, but we have a whistle, yeah. The umpire is deciding something was wrong. I'm going to head over to the third man here, see what he saw. He says it's all good.
Yeah, but even this one, I think it's this one.
So here we go. First penalty of the day. Oh, no, second penalty. First penalty to the G20 KP side. It's going to be a penalty 4, I think. Need some binoculars. So no penalty 4. There's going to be a penalty 3, a 40-yard shot. One person's allowed to defend this and run across the goal, but only once the ball's been struck. And it's that goal, Bianca Detroit here now to take this penalty. Can they put the first goal up on the boards? Yes, Bianca Detroit sends one into the chamber, puts it in. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. G20 KP scoring another goal. Their first goal here this afternoon. 3.5 here, 2-2 in chucker number 2 with 1 minute 48 seconds remaining on the clock. Plenty of time here. We can definitely get a goal in before the end of chucker number 2. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the final of the SA Opening happening at 3:30 on field number 3 here at Roan Hill Polo Estate. So head on over, come over, call your friends and family. Beautiful Saturday here to watch some polo as they line up here back in the center, swapping sides. Vampire Cats running left to right. G20 running right to Plettenberg Bay, right to left. Picked out here by the front as Julia. She runs it over. Hizzy runs over. Jackie Armstrong taking her out, but in comes Ash Muddle. Ashley letting Bianca come and take off the ball. Turning it around here now. San Julia, man, turns it around here, leaves it behind. In comes Izzy Parsons. Hustle. Where's she going to go? Giving her players some time to get down the ground. She pulls the trigger. Big hammer down there. It's easy trying to find Charlotte Park. Charlotte on the near side. She knocks it through. She's up on the 60-yard line. Charlotte hooked out of there by St. Julia. Big shot out there now, sending Jackie Armstrong on the way down the ground. She's back up into the boards. It's the third time being there in the same spot. She knocks it up, and out of play it goes here. So it's going to be the opposition here to bring it in. If you hit the ball out, you're going to get it back. Umpire counts 8 seconds, drops the ball. 30 seconds on the clock here, and that's probably going to sound the end of chucker number 2. Well, there you go. End of chucker number 2, ladies and gentlemen. 3.5, 2-2 here for the G20 KP side. Wow. Chucker number 3 heading up here. Quick little rundown on the horses here. We got St. Julia riding a horse called Smokey. Holly Butler running on a horse called Paprika. Better be a spicy one. Izzy on a horse called Balaki or Dora, one of the two. Bianca back up on the red machine. Jackie Armstrong onto a horse called Fito. And Ashley Robertson, she stole this one from her brother. It's called In Action. He's going to be in action here this afternoon. So, a little back, relax, top your glass up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to crack a little tune here, hopefully. So all you spectators have got some entertainment here this afternoon at Roan Hill Polo Club. All right, here we are. Back to checker number 3. They call me the Wizard. DJ Barnard, commentator by day, manager whenever. Any job, not too big, just give me a ring. All right, so here we go. Starting off the knock-in here for the Vampire Cats. Izzy Pearson, she sends one down into the red zone. Big clearing shot here by Jackie Armstrong. Jackie running that horse. I got its name here somewhere. Smokey. Or Rapid. I think it's called Rapid. Rapid in action here. Turns it around back into the action. Looks like the Vampire Cats trying to get it going here now. Izzy comes in on the near side. Takes it around. Stuck up here on the boards. Umpires are going to get told to use it or lose it. And in this case, that looks like what's happened. So once you get told to use it, you've got 5 seconds to hit it. And if you don't do a positive play forwards or you don't hit it down the ground, The umpires blow the whistle and it goes against you. It's almost like slowing the game a bit too much. The umpires want to see a nice, open, fast pace. But the minute it all gets jammed up and stuck in over, they just blow the whistle. So, penalty 5B here now from the center of the field. G20 KP here with a great opportunity to further their lead. This is a 10-kilometer-hour zone. Please slow down, kids, on your e-wheels. Also want to thrash your tires. So here we are, center of the field. Yeah, Bianca Toit, the umpire said play. She wastes no time. Centered there for Jackie Armstrong. Bouncing ball and all. Leaves it there now. Izzy comes in. Jackie comes in, takes it forwards again, but didn't know where the ball was. As Parsons knocked it up here to Ash. Ash runs over the top. In comes Charlotte. Beautiful open backhand, trying to find San Julia. San Julia, it is me indeed. Fresh out of jail. How's it? How's it? From the slum town. Ooh, yeah, baby. Back into the action, yeah. You don't meet some folks from East London any day, every day. So, yeah, Izzy's back up on the ball. She sends one down onto the 60-yard line, trying to find Mimi Sweet. Mimi Sweet, the ball's right in front of post, but it's easy. She takes it by herself. 120-yard shot. She puts it in. We call that the long ranger, and this one had some eyes here today. Running straight in between the posts. Not even Turkey van Reenen can score a goal like that on a good day. Izzy putting on a clinic here this afternoon for the Vampire Cats, making this goal 3 goals to 3.5 here, 1.5 or half a goal advantage. 5 minutes remaining. I can't even keep track, Diggs. Back in the action here now. Looks like that horse, Smoky, rapid on the attack here, ridden by San Julia got it going along the boards there, but then she's been called off here by Bianca Detroit, having a go. Bianca, they're all stuck and wrapped up in the middle. The in comes Izzy out of the send one back, but it's San Julia up on the boards here now, tails the call. She pulls a nice backhand, but onto the stick of Izzy. Picks it up on the near side here now. She's going to take her time. She's got Ash running for the pass. She delivers a beautiful dowel down the ground here now. It's all Ash Huddle. Can she make a muddle? She cups it back onto the inside here. Ashley comes on the line of the ball and crosses that line. And San Julia picking up a penalty here for the G20 KP side. Probably saving a goal as well. This one's going to be on the spot, turned around, and they're going to be heading the other direction here. Ashley Robertson just getting a bit too excited and coming there on the near side a bit, crossing that line of the ball. So if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen out there watching all online, welcome here. The big rule in polo, yeah, all the players have got to stick on their right-hand side, and the reasons for this is the rules. So if you're a left-handed player, you're going to have to learn how to play right. And the line of the ball, once the ball's been struck, it creates a line, like an imaginary line. It doesn't leave a line. And you're not allowed to cross that line. You either have to push a player off or hook them out of it. Yeah, it's easy. Just drifts that horse around on the near side. Some skills there. Hand-eye coordination for days. Izzy taken out there by Jackie. Picked up here now. Ash runs over the top. San Julia, she's going to turn this one around here now. San Julia, man, all the way from India. Knocks it up. Bianca runs over the top, leaving that girl free now. You don't want to let her go by herself. Izzy turns the horse around, points it towards the direction of the goalpost. Hustling it hard here now. It's Izzy. Checks up, looks down. Black and white player's going to have to get out the way. She pulls the trigger. She sends the long ranger, but this one hasn't got the accuracy this time. And off onto the right-hand side it goes. Backline hit here now for the G20 KP. And we have a whistle here now. Probably some tack issue. Free change. It's definitely a free change. 3 minutes, 34 seconds remaining here in chucker number 3. Only half a goal difference here, ladies and gentlemen. So if it is a draw at the end of the fourth chucker, the G20 KP side take it home. The Vampire Cats here have to win by 1 full goal to take home the plate final here this afternoon. Craig, we're going to have to charge you here. These Jack Russells are causing mayhem, including mine. All right, so chucker number 3 here. Let's go through a little bit of horses. Izzy's riding a horse here called Bubbles. Bianca's back up on Big Blue. Jackie Armstrong riding a horse called Flower. Charlotte's on a horse called Waves. Holly Butler on Katana. Mimi Sweets riding a horse called Fireworks. San Julia back up onto Shadow. Ashley Robertson on a horse called Summer. Well, there all the horses out in the field here today. A lot of time and effort goes into these, ladies and gentlemen. They've been training here now for about 6 months straight. Big, absolutely spectacular. Shining coats. It's a beautiful time of the year. They just before they get their winter coats. All your dark horses get very dark and shiny. Big shout out to the grounds crew as well. Yeah, doing a spectacular job, I must say. These fields are looking absolutely awesome. Putting green conditions out there. If you miss the ball, it's not the horse's fault. It's definitely your fault. But it's easier said than done. So, yeah, we are back into the game. We go, yeah, starting the third half of checker number 3. Welcome, Gav. Welcome, welcome. How's it? You're a bit late, eh? Rather late than never. Backline hit, yeah. Bianca Detroit bringing in the big hitter here this afternoon. I haven't seen her hit this many bombs in a long time. She brings it in one shot to waste no time, sends it down the ground, trying to find her teammates. It's Jackie Armstrong. Armstrong, she's all by herself. She's going to have to check up. Left behind her. In comes San Julia. She puts one through there. San Julia sends up Jackie Armstrong back on the attack here. The G20 team just having a bit of a tough time here to get the ball in between the posts. It's still San Julia, man, hits it, but left behind here now for Izzy. Izzy looks like she knocked it up out of play. So the G20 side, they're going to knock it in, yeah, from the 80-yard line. Great opportunity for them to put one on the boards, yeah. And Bianca Detroit's going to be bringing this one in. Goalpost off to 45 degrees on her left-hand side, yeah. Can she get it going for the black and white side? G20 KP. Umpires count down 8 seconds. Drop the ball. Here we go. Bianca lining this one up. Is definitely in scoring distance. She wastes no time. She sends one down up onto the 40-yard line. This ball can go all the way. Bianca Detroit pulls the rabbit out the hat or the cat out the box, or I don't know which one, but she's knocked it in 90 yards out and sends it in. 1.5 goal advantage here now for the G20 KP side of Vampire Cats. They're going to have to draw some blood and lock and get ready to load again here before the G20 runs away with it here. What a goal. Seen some beautiful goals here this afternoon. A couple of long ranges, 100-yard plus. Putting it in here. Back into the center they come. 2.5 minutes remaining here. And chuck number 3, 4.5 to 3 for G20. And it's Izzy now. She wastes no time. She sends one down the ground. Yeah, it's Izzy. Running hard. Yeah, can she get it going? Izzy on a horse called Bubbles. Checks up, switches back on the inside. In comes San Julia, man. San Julia up against Mimi Sweet. Mimi has to go on the near side here. Vampire Cats, they got it right in the danger zone here. Can they finish it off here? Looks like backhand there by Jackie Armstrong. Sending it back, trying to find Bianca. But it's turned around here now by Bianca. Still on the near side, up against Izzy. Ash Robertson coming in to get involved. Ash Muddle, my bad. And we're going to have a whistle here again, right up on front of the post. Is this going to go for the Vampire Cats, or did G20 just save a goal from being scored here? I didn't see anything. Agree to disagree, as it's going to be put down here on the spot. The Vampire Cats here with a great opportunity to bring this back to half a goal match. Looks like it's going to be a penalty too. 30-yard shot in favor of the red team, the Vampire Cats. Izzy to take this one. And here we go. Plays the call. It's Izzy Parsons, knocks it, but she canes it off to the right-hand side. Missed out there on a great opportunity to get that score back to equals. So here we go now, backline hit for the G20 KP side. Bianca Detroit, she brings it in, knocks it a bit too far. Luckily no one's on the line of the ball but her. She has a go. They all run over the top. Who's turning first? Looks like Jackie leaves it for Holly Butler, and we're going to have another whistle here. Vampire Cats getting a bit too excited there, crossing that line of the ball. G20 picking up a penalty here, looks like it. Still plenty of time on the clock here. 1 minute, 23 seconds remaining. This ball's going to be brought down here to the center of the field. Dropped down as a penalty, far B. G20, KP got another opportunity here to further their lead a bit more further. Must say it's been a very even match just so far. Nobody running away with it just yet. Only 1.5 goal different match. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Vampire Cats are going to have to win here by a full goal. If it is a draw, the G20 KP side take home the plate final cup. So here we go. Jackie Armstrong, she's back onto the attack, putting the pedal to the middle, sending it down into the bottom corner. Ashley Muddle marking her hard there, trying to get involved. In comes Izzy. Izzy Parson turns this one around the 8-goaler. She can take this one coast to coast. Look at this boss. It's got some legs. It's got some horsepower. It's all Izzy out in front. Can she take it all the way? The approach shot's looking good. It's going to be a pony race. It's all Izzy. It's going all the way. Has it gone all the way? It's right there. Glances the right post. Unfortunately, just missing out there with that long ranger. In comes Bianca Toy trying to get the whistle. No whistle, no harm. As they say, put your stick down, play some polo. And now, from a defense into the attack here, the G20 KP side getting going. In comes Izzy. She's scattered back to defend as well. Picked up again here. Bah. Charlotte having a go that left it behind there again. Now the G20 sign. It's that girl, San Julia, man, running onto it. Ashley with a big ride off, getting off the line. In comes her teammate, Jackie Armstrong, trying to back her up here now. And we're going to have a whistle here that's going to be in checker number 3. 4.5 goals here to 3 in favor of the G20 KP side. All right, here we go. The fourth and final chucker of this plate final, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, 4.5 goals to 3 in favor of the G20 side. Quick little rundown on the horses here. We got Izzy riding a horse called Blocky. In at number 2, Bianca's on a horse called Tina. Heading over to Charlotte. She's riding a horse called Snow Baby. Holly Butler on a horse for 2 far. Hopefully she goes far. San Julia on a horse called Rapid, and Mango. This Mimi's on a horse called Cloudy. Ashley's riding Emily. Yeah, we go. Fire them up here. G20 KP with a great opportunity. 60-yard shot penalty for you. Starting off chucker number 4. Can they get this one between the posts and further they lead even a bit more? Don't forget they did start here with 2.5 goals, so they've scored 2 goals, while the Vampire Cats have scored 3 here this afternoon. Bianca Detroit getting that pony on the left lead. I think she stole that move from Chris McKenzie. Definitely. They say go left till you come right. So hopefully she comes right here on this penalty shot. It's Bianca. Smacks one down the ground. This ball's got eyes and stopped there by the red player. So it looks like we're going to have another safety here. Holly. Charlotte there, getting a stick in, stopping, probably saving a goal that looked like a ball was going in. So the umpires bring it back up onto the 60-yard line where the ball went out. And Bianca Detroit here now with another opportunity. Great defensive play there by the Vampire Cats. As here we go, Bianca Detroit, round number 2, the start of year, chucker number 4. Horse doesn't want to get on any leg. Hey, there we go. Bianca Detroit, this one's up in the sky, but to the right-hand side it goes. Great strike, though. Oh, the ball, yeah, backline hit now for the team in red. Vampire Cats, it's Girl Izzy. Here we go, 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 all the way to the ground we go. Izzy lines it up, puts the big hammer down the ground, trying to find Ash Muddle out in front. Here we go, riding a horse called Emily. Ash cracks it down in the number 2 position. Yeah, she's going to take it all the way. It's Ash. Can she go? She's left there for one of the opposition players. In comes her teammate, that girl, Charlotte, has a go on the near side, got it going now, and in comes Jackie Armstrong, hooked out there by Mimi Sweet, but it's straight to the stick of Izzy again in scoring distance. The long ranger, she canes it to the right-hand side. Yeah, Bianca Detroit running quick up onto it, but we have a whistle here in favor of the Vampire Cats, I bet, right up in front of the post. Yeah, this could be interesting. Half a goal difference, yeah, it's going to be if they put this one in between the posts. Vampire Cats are back in action, yeah. 6 minutes remaining here in chucker number 4. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the final match here of the SA Ladies Open. 14 goals, kicking off at 3:30 on field number 3. Yeah, hold that Rowan Hill Polo Club. So if you done after this match, head over to the far side. You can see the gazebo and tent set up. And we'll be setting up the sound system. To all the live streamers out there, welcome. Open Pictures putting on a great show here, showing some coverage of what Polo has to offer here in Prenderberg Bay, as he's turning up onto this one here now. Penalty 3. Penalty 2. Izzy knocks it down straight between the posts, and Vampire Cats back up on the boards here. 4 goals to 4.5. Putting that penalty 2 in there. Looks like Bianca Detroit came across that line of the ball that Izzy struck, and just like that, the Vampire Cats are back up into this game here. Half a goal difference. It's going to be exciting stuff, yeah, till the end. So get behind your team, ladies and gentlemen. Cheer them on. Show your support here this afternoon as they find themselves here back up into the center, lining up on our main umpires. The Spoolsberries out the back door it goes. Big shot there by Bianca Detroit. Waste no time. Izzy's quick up onto that line of the ball, looking back. Where's she going to go? She's probably going to check this one up. Slows it down. In comes Bianca. Takes a stick out there with the horse. In comes Ash Muddle. Leaves it behind. Muddle sends it back here now for Jackie Armstrong. Armstrong lines up that big tail shot, but goes to her stick side. And we got a lame horse. So we're going to have a little bit of timeout break here. We have a whistle. Cheap, cheap. So here we are back into the fourth and final chuck here. 4.5 goals to 4 in favor of the G20 KP side. And the Vampire Cats here have picked up a penalty for 60-yard shot. Can they take the lead here again this afternoon for the first time? Izzy is going to be teeing this one up here, the big hitter. Teeing this ball up in the sky, trying to find a nice clump of grass to put it on so you can get under it and send it to the sky. 2 more minutes remaining here before it's the halftime free change. So plays the call here now. Vampire Cats, Izzy Parsons to take this one here. The 8-goal handicap woman player. It's all Lizzie. Pulls the trigger, but this ball's gone 10 clicks to the right-hand side. It goes. Backline hit here now for G20 KP. Bianca Detroit. Where's she gonna go? Taps it once here now, looking down the ground, plenty of options. Where does she go? She sends it right hand side, hit it anywhere but too easy. Picked up here now by Charlotte. Charlotte, beautiful backhand there by her, trying to find Ashley. But picked up here by Bianca. San Julia, man. San Julia, can she get going on the beautiful grey pony? Leaves it behind, in comes her teammate, reaching out far and wide on the near side, trying to pick it up. Holly Butler still dribbling it on the near side, leaves it for San Julia. He's on the attack here now for the H20 team. Bouncing ball gets her Jackie Armstrong on the near side. Tail shot here by Charlotte. Knocked it back, but there's only Bianca Detroit there up against Ash. Still Bianca running down the ground, the row poster right in front of her. Tap, tap, tap. Can she finish it off? Who's backing her up? Nobody but the Vampire Cats. Charlotte pulling a tail shot back, but into the chaos it goes. Big shot there by Armstrong. No whistle, no yet. We're still all doing ring around the rosy there now. Who's out with it? Bianca has a strike. Pops out now for the Vampire Cats. San Julia has to leave it here for Mimi Sweet. Mimi Sweet has a go. Kicked off here. I saw a little bit of a stick fight getting stuck there in front of the goal mouth, but San Julia knocks it back, but straight to Izzy. Izzy now is going to take it out the harm's way, getting them going. Say, guys, if we can't play, we'll come play into this bottom corner. Izzy checks up here for the Vampire Cats here now, waiting for them to get going down for the pass. Get told here she has to use it, so she has to big a big shot down the ground there, trying to find Ash out in front. Who's picking it up here? Mimi Sweet has a go, left it behind there. Armstrong cuts it out, trying to find San Julia. Lilia reaches out far. He almost takes it out the sky. In comes Mimi Sweet. Beautiful tail shot there. Almost going out the front window. In comes Izzy. Izzy has a beautiful cut shot here now. She's putting the attack on. Half a goal difference. Not much in this clock. 3 minutes remaining. It's Izzy. Shoots a big cut shot taken out there. Giving Jackie Armstrong a chance here to hit a backhand. Tails the core. Beautiful clearing shot there by her. But Izzy reading that well now. She's turned it around. She's up in the red zone. Checks up on the 40-yard line. The goalposts are right there. It's Izzy. Is she going to shoot? She's waiting. Izzy. Nope. Takes it by herself. Yeah, dribble, tap, tiki, as they say in Argentina. Leaves it in the goal mouth. In comes Ash. Lines up the tail. And we have a whistle. Yeah, now this is going to be interesting. What the umpires are going to decide. Yeah, now this could change the game. Only 2 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. They're going to say, girls, go get a free change. Yeah, we're going to decide where this is going to go. The Spooleberries. They've got their third man, Derek Harvey, to come and ask a question or two if they disagree to agree. Agree to disagree. But it looks like they're in agreement here this afternoon. The first time in their life. Probably been disagreeing their whole life. Alright, so Ash is coming on a horse called In Action. Mimi riding a horse called Cloudy. Charlotte on Diamond. Heading over to Jackie Armstrong's on a horse called Penny. Bianca riding Halloween. Izzy on Cone. And Holly Butler on a horse called Jane. San Julia on a horse called La Mango. So here we go. Looks like this one might be in favor of the Vampire Cats, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, though. It's going to be a spot, yeah. Penalty one from where the foul happened. So, yeah, we are, ladies and gentlemen. 2.5 minutes remaining here. It's 4 goals to 4.5. The G20 KP side still in here by half a goal, as it's going to be in favor of the black and white team. G20 KP. A little breather here, because that one was definitely going in between the posts there. Ashley Robertson just crossing that line of the ball here as Bianca Detroit. She lines it up. She tops the ball. She waits. It's Ashley Robertson. Can she steal it? No, it's still Bianca. Bianca tops it again. In comes Jackie Armstrong. She's not on the line. Izzy looking for the foul. No whistle, no harm. Ash has a crack. Leaves it behind. Yes, on the 30-yard line. Bianca Detroit hitting it out the back door. But we have a foul here now. And this one looks like it's going in favor of the Vampire Cats here. Looks like you got to play the ball on the near side if you can. You can't just come run over the line and hit it on the back side of the stick. And the Vampire Cats here pick up a great opportunity to take the lead the first time here this afternoon. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, they have to win by 1 full goal. Don't forget about that half a goal. Always a tricky situation. You think you're out in front, and next moment, this half a goal comes and catches you, and you lose by half. So here we go. Easy. Teeing this ball up here. It's on the 30-yard line, so free shot basically at goal. Penalty 2. And is this the one the Vampires have been looking through this afternoon here in chuck number 4? It says he drops the hammer, but she's missed it wide to the right. She's going to have nightmares about that one tonight. Backline hit here. G20 KP can have another breather. How many more breathers do they need? They might need a head-to-head over to MedLife later for some oxygen. Yeah, we are back into the game. It's easy now. She's going to try to capitalize this. Not much time on the clock here. Taken away here. San Julia. She stole it away from Izzy. San Julia dribbling, a bouncing ball. Runs over the top here. In comes Bianca Detroit. She's going to have to put the big hammer down the ground here. Cross the halfway line they go. Still Bianca runs over the top. In comes Izzy. She's got 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining here. Can the Vampire Cats take it? Bouncing ball. It's all Izzy. Hooked out there by Bianca Detroit. Who's backing her up here? Looks like it's Holly Butler. Holly turning it around here for team here. Getting it going. On the near side, she threads it through. Trying to find San Julia on the ball. Man runs over the top. Picked up again by Butler. Sends a big ball down the ground. Trying to find San Julia, but it's that goal. Ash has a backhand on the near side. Stopped here. Bianca Detroit back up onto the line. Picked up here now by Ash. Muddle. Left it. Hooked out there by Izzy. In comes the Vampire Cat, still pushing hard here now. But we have a whistle here with 56 minutes remaining. 56 seconds. 56 minutes. Long chucker. So 4-4. Half a goal advantage here for the G20. Can they hold their heads above water here? They've only got about 20 seconds remaining in this. And this looks like this penalty is going to be taken down the ground here. Vampire Cats picking up a penalty for you. So this is basically the last opportunity for them here to take the lead this afternoon, and the Plate Cup home with them, or GTKP going to be victorious here this afternoon. So that goal, Easy Parsons, the 8 goal is going to be teeing this one up here. Important shot here. She just missed out earlier on that penalty 30-yard shot. But here we go. Umpires call play. This could be the last play of this plate final cup. Let's say Open. Ladies 2024. It's easy. Easy passing, and Cracker's looking good. She crosses the right-hand post again with 52 seconds on the clock. Bianca Detroit now to bring it in the G20 KP. They just have to keep possession now to win, but it's not as easy as I said. She's going to have to put a big bomb down the ground. You get it out her own half. Bianca Detroit lines it up, bounces off Izzy's helmet, running down the line of the borders. Bianca on red. Take it coast to coast as Bianca Detroit. Running down, clocks up, and that's going to sound the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. G20 KP winning the plate final cup this afternoon. The Vampire Cats missing out on the opportunities. They had a lot, and unfortunately that half a goal just came back and bit them. And that's going to sound the end here of this plate final. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, 3:30, kicking off the final match here for the SA Ladies Open 2024 on field number 3. So get on by, get yourself a drink. Get in your car, drive to the other side. You can see the tent and the gazebo there. We're going to be back shortly. Give us some time to set up on the far side, and you guys are going to have full commentary again. Don't forget, we also got a live stream kicking off. Head over to YouTube at Open Pictures. Get onto the live stream as well for you folks and gentlemen that can't make it yet today. Yeah, and welcome to Roan Hill. My name's Aaron Pagel. I'll be back shortly. Until next time, cheers.